In the world of scrolling thumbs and fleeting attention spans, it takes something rare, something quietly powerful, to make people stop. And that is where our story begins, with a young woman known online as Danna.ig2, but in the real world, simply
Danna.
Danna wasn't born into a world of flashing cameras or polished runways. Her early life was shaped by simplicity, small rooms, quiet routines, and a persistent feeling that she was meant for something larger than the horizon she saw every morning. She loved observing people, clothing, textures, and expressions. She didn't know it then, but she was already building the foundation for a career that would later define her identity. As a child, she was reserved, never the loudest voice, never the main attraction in the room. But she had a particular gaze, a way she looked at the world that made every detail feel intentional. And life has a funny way of rewarding people who pay attention. That attention eventually led her into her first hobby, photography. Not being in the photos, taking them. She loved framing angles, capturing silhouettes, understanding how natural light changed everything. But destiny had a twist prepared. One afternoon, a friend snapped her photo unexpectedly. She hated being on camera until she saw that picture. It was natural, unposed, completely honest, yet striking. When her friend posted it, something interesting happened. People asked, "Who is she?" That was the very first moment Danna realized she might have been standing behind the camera for too long. And so, slowly, she stepped into the frame. Her modeling journey started with small lifestyle shoots, handmade jewelry brands, local boutiques, and creative photographers who loved working with fresh faces. She didn't chase virality. She didn't force aesthetics. She simply showed up, learned, improved, and let her quiet consistency do the talking. Soon enough, her Instagram, @Danna.ig2, began reflecting her growth. Her feed transformed from casual snapshots into a carefully woven visual story, soft tones, clean lines, subtle confidence. She became the model people wanted for clothing that didn't need noise to sell. She was elegance without exaggeration, beauty without theatrics. Brands noticed. Photographers booked her for mood board concepts she once only admired online. Creative directors wanted her because she brought an atmosphere, not just a face. Runway shows followed, modest at first, then bigger. She learned poses the way dancers learn choreography, through repetition, discipline, and intuition. And her signature expression, that calm but alluring softness in her eyes, became something people recognized instantly. What made her unique wasn't perfection. It was intention. Every photo carried a feeling. Every movement felt like a whisper instead of a scream. And in an industry overflowing with performers, Danna became the poet. But modeling is only one chapter of her story. Behind the curated feed is a woman who values connection more than attention. She keeps her relationships private, not because she is hiding anything, but because some things lose value when exposed to too many opinions. Her inner circle is tight, full of people who knew her before the cameras and who support her in ways followers cannot see. And yes, there is someone special in her life. Their relationship reflects everything she stands for. Minimal, honest, supportive, and unforced. He is not a spotlight chaser. He celebrates her wins quietly, protects her peace, and encourages her to keep growing. Their bond isn't a story she tells often, but you can see it in the calmness she carries, the subtle glow in her expressions, and the stability that grounds her work. Love for Danna is not a performance. It's a sanctuary. As Danna continues building her name, her message remains simple. You don't need to be loud to be unforgettable. You only need to be true. If you've been inspired by her journey, her discipline, her elegance, or her quiet resilience, then follow her world more closely on Instagram @Danna.ig2. Support her shoots, engage with her projects, and be part of the community she's creating, one thoughtful photo at a time. Because sometimes the softest presence leaves the strongest mark.